Good morning, my name is Adrian Tovar, and this is the first video of my channel. I decided to do this channel because I'm always out here target shooting, and I love shooting steel. Paper target is fun. Usually when I get a firearm for the first time, I'll go paper target so I can see how accurate it is, but once that's it, I like shooting steel. It's cheap. After the initial cost, you can shoot it over and over again. You get that satisfying ring, and I mean, I got all kinds of steel targets, so I figured why not create a channel and start reviewing targets, at least some of my favorite ones. This one right here is from Amsec. I bought it on sale at Turners Outdoorsman. They are one of Amsec's dealers. They got Amsec targets, and I was walking in, saw it on sale, decided to give it a shot, so I bought it. And you cannot see it in the video, but I have two. I saw it in stock again at Turners, and I decided to get another one. This one here is actually cut a little bit higher than usual. I do not remember what they recommend for the height, but you kind of want it, you know, I mean, well, I'm short too, I'm 5'7", so it's AR500. What I like about it is it just breaks down easily. You got the torso, this, that's it. That's all you got. Today I brought a little Honda Fit up, and I brought two of these, plus a dueling tree that I decided to shoot today as well. It all breaks down in the car easily. AR500 Steel. It will take pretty much any pistol rounds that you shoot at it. I've taken it out to some outings with some of my buddies, and even as I mentioned, don't shoot it with a AR-15. They shot it anyways. People get excited, they forget, and no damage. Very slight pity, but of course that was at 15 yards. Another rule: you shouldn't shoot a rifle at 15 yards. Pistol, you're good. So this is it right here. We're gonna go ahead and shoot it, and tell you why I like it. Alright, so I decided to grab the camera before shooting and just kind of go a little closer up to show you this this target here. So you got the plate, AR500 Steel. I believe this right here is AR500 Steel. Also, I've shot it multiple times, and it's held out fine. This, I believe, is mild steel, but it's behind the AR500 target. This bolt here, it's what gives that forward lean. So this right here is 1, 2, 3 piece plus a bolt, 2x4. Now there's a lot of people that complain about the 2x4. Oh, you know, 2x4 gets shot up. I barely replaced the 2x4 after taking it out maybe 20-30 times, and it's been shot at, and it's held up fine. I spent $2 more on another piece, and I'm good. Got your base, got a nice weight to it, which is good. Not too heavy where you can't carry it, but light enough to where, I mean, it's very you know, it's very stable. And here's another one that I got right here. So I got two. I purchased these, and I purchased this one originally. It's a lot more shot up. I then bought that one. I really love the Amsec. I got all kinds of steel targets at home, but the Amsec torso steel target is what I have two of. It's just what happens when you walk into Turners and you see something you like. Alright, so we got both Amsec steel targets set up. Now the reason I like having two, people are like, oh, we have one, why do you need two? Well, sometimes shooting at the same target over and over again, it gets old. It's nice switching between your targets. Yeah, it's kind of just, it forces you to practice refocusing your sights. Something I'm not, you know, I'm just a weekend shooter, and that's pretty good practice for me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and shoot at these targets. And I understand there's plenty of reviews on steel targets here. One of the reasons I also decided to do this video was because when I bought my first Amsec steel target, I didn't see, I don't think I saw any videos on YouTube about this. There's plenty of reviews on other targets, not much about the Amsec. So this is the reason why I'm doing this. And just out of curiosity, I know when I watch videos and I see people shoot, like to know what kind of gun they got. So today I want to be shooting a Beretta M9. I got 1911s and I love them, but I love 9s because just hold a lot more rounds. Now you can see why I love shooting them. Let's go ahead and I shot that one, which is it has been a shot on that side. That's the second one that I bought. So let's go ahead and check it out. See if we see any damage. Now I have shot this backside, as you can see from the splatter, and the splatter doesn't cause any damage. Nope, just shot off paint, no dimples. By the way, I store my targets outside, so it does, you know, any steel will develop a little bit of a rust when it's outside for weeks at a time on the rain, but after some rain strips, they pretty much just get shot off, even if you don't hit it directly. So there's no pitting. Now of course it's just a 9mm. I've shot it with 45, 44 mag. Pretty much anything I've thrown at it. I've mentioned, you know, all the basics about this this target here. So I'm just gonna go in and start shooting. If there's any questions that you have, if there's any more information you want about, just ask in the comments, and I'll get back. I'll get back to you on a reply, or if there's plenty of questions, maybe I'll do a follow-up video. So I live in Southern California. We're out at Hodge Road, and by the way, if you come shoot here, just be safe and pick up after your mess. Southern California, Turners Outdoorsman is all over the place here, and they're a perfect place to pick up these Amsec targets. If you want more information, you can go to Amsec's website, and there's a lot of information about their targets, and you can also pull up a dealer's listing if there's not a Turners around you. So we're just gonna have fun and start shooting. This is the reason why I like shooting steel. Very busy with work, and when I come out here shooting, it's just a really good stress reliever. So, you know, you can find your reason why you like shooting steel. Obviously, this thing is going to be rated for shooting. It'll take 22, but let's see if the 22 will make it ring. All right. It's the M&P 1522 Generation 2, by the way. Got one on order myself. Can't wait to get it. All right, we're clear. Rings nicely. And here you go. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna show you why it rings nicely. It actually brought up a good point for me here. There's a lot of one of the reasons why I actually like Amsec over a lot of others. I do have others, and okay, my headphones are starting to ring here. All right, I do have others, but the reason I have a couple of these, the way the mounting system is, kind of just rests on it. So pretty much whatever hits it, it's not being restricted. There are some that are mounted by bolts, into a bracket in the back, into a 2x4, and it really hinders a lot of the ringing. This thing right here swings pretty much freely, just like a gong would. And of course, the way it's designed, it's got that forward angle still that keeps it stable and also helps with splatter. This is the reason why I'm able to shoot this target at about 15 yards. So I'm glad I shot it with a 22, so I can be reminded about that point. Alright, thanks for watching. This is the conclusion of this video. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer them. Make sure to go grab some of these because these are a lot of fun.